Hello guys, in this video we will see decision tree regression. So let's start. So what is decision tree regression? Decision tree can be used for regression and classification problems. If we if we use it for regression problems, then we call it decision tree regression. It is one type of supervised machine learning. It can be used for both categorical and numerical data. So categorical data like which belongs to one of the category like uh, gender, school, or like some of the departments. So it will include lots of people in one category or one group. So it could be one category. Numerical like any numbers. Prediction of final output based on the average of each tree output. So when algorithm will predict, it will take a average of all the trees output. Aggregated decision tree runs in parallel and we do not interact with each other. Means there would be multiple branches, but all will execute at the same time in parallel, but they will not interact with each other. Now we will see what are the advantages and disadvantages of using decision tree. Compared to other algorithms, decision trees requires less effort for data preparation during pre-processing. So if we compare with other algorithm, it takes very less effort to prepare data for pre-processing. Decision tree does not require normalization of data like we do feature scaling. Decision tree does not require scaling of data as well, like normalization. Missing values in the data also does not affect the process of building decision tree to any considerable extent. So if there is a small change in data, it will not affect full tree. Decision tree model is very intuitive and easy to explain to technical team as well as stakeholders. Like there would be a one branch, and in one branch there would be a multiple branches. So we can clearly declare, or we can present that demonstration of the tree how data is categorizing. Now disadvantages: a small change in data can cause a large change in the structure of the decision tree, causing instability. Sorry, in first point I missed that missing values in data. In advantages section, missing value will not affect more in decision tree, but in disadvantages, a small change in data can cause a large change in structure of decision tree, causing instability. So here it will not able to predict the correct amount of data. For a decision tree, sometimes calculation can go far more complex compared to other algorithms. Like there would be a multiple branches of a tree. So if the data is complex in that scenario, it can go to multiple steps. Decision tree often involves higher time to train the model. If we compare this decision tree with other algorithm, so it takes more time for training a model. Decision tree training is relatively expensive as complexity and time taken is more. So if we invest something on building a model using decision tree, so it would be more complex and it will also take more time. decision tree algorithm is inadequate for applying regression and predicting continuous values. So we can use decision tree for regression as well as classification. So here one of the disadvantages, it is inadequate for regression and predicting continuous values. So we saw what is decision tree, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using decision tree. Now we will see how we can implement in Jupyter Notebook using Python. So here we have already coded, like we import all the algorithms, all the libraries for building a model. So here we imported numpy as np, matplotlib.py plot as plt, import pandas as pd. If you have not watched our previous video, you can go to our description and you can find our playlist for all the videos. This is the location where our data set is. Okay, now here we are importing our data set equal to pd dot read underscore csv, and inside bracket we have provided our location where our data set is. When we import it and we display it, so this is our data set. We are using the same data set for multiple algorithms. Okay, now we will extract the value for x and y. So here from main data set dot ilog whole rows first column dot value. So whatever the values of first column is, it will get stored on this x, and when we will display, it will be like this. Similarly, we will extract data for y, dataset dot ilog whole rows second column dot values. So all the second column values will get stored into y, and when we will display, it will look like this. So this, we have extracted the value of x and y. Now we will fit this data into our decision tree regressor. So we will import decision tree regressor here. So from sklearn.tree, this is our libraries and sub libraries. From that we will import decision tree regressor. Then we will create an object of this decision tree regressor, and random state equal to 0 is a parameter. So we will store on this object. Now we will call this object with fit function regressor dot fit x and y, which we have extracted from a main data set. We will fit both the x and y values into regressor, which is decision tree regressor. Now we will visualize. So here for 0.01 steps, or we will divide one step into multiple steps. For that we are using this numpy dot arrange minimum of x, whatever the value of x is, which we will extract the minimum from that list of x, and similarly maximum from list of x, and here it will take 0.01 steps between this minimum of x and max of x arrange. Now we will store into this variable x underscore grid. After that we will reshape it. So again, after reshaping it, we will store in the same variable x underscore grid dot reshape. How we will reshape? Length of x grid. Suppose its length is 10. So x grid 10 means 10 rows, then one column. So it would be reshape, and we will store on x underscore grid Now we will plot. So here first is a scatter plotting, so value of x and y, and we will make color as red of that. So now wherever this red point crosses, you see these are our scatter plotting. Now we will plot. So x means this values, regressor is a decision tree regressor, then predict, we will predict based on x underscore grid. So this x underscore grid would be here. So if you see, like here x, y and color, similarly x grid would be for treat as x axis, this would be treated as y axis, and this would be color blue. So this is our title, x label, position label, y label, and so, so x label, if you see, this is our position label is our x label, this salary is our y label, and this is our title, and this is our plotting plt dot show. So if you see here, the point where our x and y are intersected, and when we plotted this decision tree, it is almost correct. So if you want to predict some of the values based on some of the level of experience, so if you see here, for level 7 salary was 200k. So if you want to extract the value between 7 and 8, means 7.5, so what would be the value, or the value which extracted from this algorithm? So here, this is our regressor, decision tree regressor predict, here we took a level 7.5, and the value is almost similar. So this is our decision tree example which we implemented using Python in Jupyter Notebook. If you have any question, you can ask us on comment. If you need a source code of it, you can mention your email ID along with the topic like decision tree, so we will mail you the source code and data set. Thank you.